It was supposed to be the ultimate portable gaming dream, taking the Nintendo Switch 2 on a plane, enjoying smooth gameplay with friends, testing the new camera, and coasting through the clouds with Mario Kart and Zelda. But the reality of this high-altitude gaming adventure was a mixed bag, one full of surprises, some good, others problematic. Here at Technology Review, we took the Switch 2 on a real-world journey to find out, can this upgraded console deliver on its promise of being the ultimate travel-friendly gaming device? What we discovered was a blend of delightful portability, frustrating connectivity issues, and surprising battery behavior. So buckle up as we walk you through everything we experienced with the Nintendo Switch 2 midair, from headset limitations to local play problems and everything in between. Packing for takeoff, prepping the Nintendo Switch 2 for travel. Before even stepping onto the plane, one thing became clear: packing smart is essential. The dark Baser protective case made all the difference, keeping the Switch 2 safe and snug in a carry-on backpack. It's slim, lightweight, and durable, leaving enough room for essentials like an external battery, a few USB-C cables, and a good pair of wireless earbuds. One of the early promises of the Switch 2 was Bluetooth headphone compatibility. Finally, no more fumbling with adapters. We brought along a pair of AirPods already paired with the console, expecting smooth audio from the start. Flight begins. First impressions in the air. Once on board and seated, tray table down, it was time to test the gaming setup. The console fit perfectly on the tray, but as any frequent flyer knows, space is a premium on a plane. The Switch 2's compact footprint was a major advantage here, and the built-in kickstand worked well enough on a flat surface. The AirPods connected instantly, and it seemed like everything was going according to plan, until local multiplayer was activated. Local wireless equals wireless audio nightmare. Launching into Mario Kart wall with friends seated nearby, it quickly became clear that Bluetooth audio and local wireless do not mix on the Switch 2. The moment local wireless mode was activated for multiplayer, the AirPods disconnected completely. That meant no wireless audio while racing locally with others, a clear limitation that Nintendo hasn't resolved from previous models. If you're planning to play with friends while traveling, prepare for a silent session or pack wired headphones, assuming you have the adapter or older models. The camera that couldn't. USB-C woes. Adding to the disappointment was the Piranha Plant-style USB-C webcam accessory. It's a clever, playful design, allowing the camera to plug directly into the top of the console for portable use. While it initially worked in single player, the moment local multiplayer kicked in, it was rendered useless. In local wireless mode, the camera accessory became inoperative. That meant no fun reaction videos, no face cams, no immersive multiplayer visuals. One might expect the Switch 2 to support multiple simultaneous USB-C and wireless functions, but clearly that's not yet reality. Gameplay quality, Mario Kart wall shines despite setbacks. Despite the audio and camera issues, gameplay on Mario Kart wall itself was stellar. Graphics looked stunning, fluid motion felt natural, and the gameplay held up remarkably well under the strain of wireless play. Whether you're a casual racer or someone aiming for gold, Mario Kart Wall on Switch 2 showed off the graphical fidelity and optimized performance Nintendo has been promising. Even in a cramped airplane seat, the visuals delivered. The flight passed quickly with a few rounds, and even though we didn't always win, the experience kept everyone engaged and laughing. Battery life, surprisingly strong with smart power use. Now to one of the most important travel tests, battery endurance. Switch 2 held up well over several hours of continuous gaming. The trick? Keeping screen brightness moderate and minimizing unnecessary wireless connections when not needed. Even though a friend's console dropped to around 51%, our own unit hovered comfortably around 74%, thanks to a balanced performance approach and reduced screen brightness for video capture. Charging was done with a high-capacity 20,000 mAh external battery via USB-C. No overheating, no slowdowns. The Switch 2 even adjusted charging speeds automatically when playing during charge, ensuring the console stayed cool and extended its longevity. No rapid charging here, but that's a design decision by Nintendo to prevent overheating and battery degradation, something smartphones still struggle with. Switching play modes mid-flight, from portable to tabletop. With the battery topped up and Joy-Cons charged, it was time to try the tabletop mode. Detaching the controllers, propping up the screen, and going hands-free provided a welcome break from handheld fatigue. The magnetic Joy-Cons felt slightly larger than previous generations, with better grip and improved responsiveness. In short, tabletop gaming on the Switch 2 just feels right. Whether you prefer docked, handheld, or tabletop mode, Switch 2 offers flexibility for every situation, even in the middle seat of a crowded flight. Back to Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom performance test. Once the Mario Kart sessions wrapped up, it was time to test a heavier title, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. The upgraded hardware showed its muscle here. Load times were significantly faster, textures sharper, and frame drops non-existent even during complex combat scenes. The world felt alive, from grassy plains to enemy encounters, and the faster loading made exploration fluid. Future firmware updates may fix some of these quirks, and third-party developers will continue optimizing new games for the hardware. Until then, be aware of the limitations if you plan to take your Switch 2 on the road or in the sky. From all of us here at Technology Review, keep gaming, stay curious, and don't forget to pack that battery bank.